Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution, the Am I Quitting edition. Now, we'll cover it quick. I know the viewer actually deleted the question, so I think they got the answer already, but we'll cover it just in case anyone else is wondering the same thing. Where is it? Why is it not showing me the message? Oh, there it is. So we had a nice question from a concerned viewer asking, why is it gone now? So Ruslan Endoff commented, Discord is no longer working. Are you quitting the game? Or quitting Discord? I guess it could be a question of either. No, I'm not quitting the game, and no, not quitting Discord. So just to clarify, put a little join Lelanders Discord message. So if anyone wants the invitation, just let me know. I'll share it in the chat. I don't know, I've seen a couple groups now have started posting Discord messages that don't expire for invites, so I'll try to get one of those set up soon. Alright, so sorry if I sound a little bit down in the dumps. Steadfast is away for a few weeks, and I actually went down south to visit my mom. And I'm back in the old games room for today. So let's check how the old games room is doing. Now the games room is still filling up with more and more games because my mom has been more into collecting video games even while I'm gone. So I've got consoles all over the place, got a whole ton new Wii games, even a section for Wii U games now. So that's pretty good. Almost like 10 games in there. That's my 3DO games. This shelf is all 360 games like Xbox. This one's all PS2 and PS3 games. No, this one's the PS1, PS2. This one's all PS3 and some PS4. Or no, PS4 is up here. So that's what the games room. Oh yeah, and on this side, got all the old classic games like Intellivision on their own shelf underneath the Intellivisions. And what else I got? All the cartridge games like Nintendo DS. And my Virtual Boy games, they're all on this shelf. And even the bottom shelf is all computer games. Can't really see it because I'm blocking half the shelf and it's not facing the camera. But yeah, what I think I'm going to do to share with the viewers how many games I got and to keep track of it for insurance purposes is I'm going to map all the games in that price charter software that like charts how much your games are worth, and you can make a collection on it now. So that's what I'm gonna do, not to show off or anything, but really my life savings are getting really low lately, so I should keep track of how much other options I have for money. No, finding a new job up north hasn't gone well yet. I did get an interview, but no luck with the job. And coming back down south to visit my mom, at least I'm able to get a few hours working. So today I put in a new front lawn for someone. That was fun. My body is aching like you would not believe. Sitting on the bus ride. I guess I should have filmed it for YouTube, but yesterday was one of those bus rides where holy crap, it was epic. I got on the bus and right away my mom started messaging in the chat that seemed like it was going to be a slow bus ride. I'm like, oh no, don't worry, I'll be back by 11. So I jinxed it. Because 11 is if the bus ride goes smooth, then it's like an even 12 hours, roughly, to make it 666 kilometers. So what happened is the first bus driver shows up, and I'm not sure why exactly. I think it was because of luggage problems, but he kept falling behind. And we arrived like just in time to catch our next bus, and we should have arrived like 20 minutes to even a half hour before that, so we were way behind schedule, but at least made it to the next bus. So right then I should have realized, oh shit, this trip is gearing up for something. So then we get on the next bus, not to make fun of her, but the lady that was in charge of the next bus, she was a bit on the strict side. Like a lot of bus drivers, when it comes to this bus company, they don't really enforce the rules that strictly. So it's only a couple drivers that you get that are enforcing them. And when they do enforce the rules, it slows everything down. I think that's the main reason why a lot of the other bus drivers don't enforce it, is because there's literally no time to enforce it. So if you try to enforce it, you're going to make the whole bus late. So that's what happens, is that the bus driver is very strict. She starts yelling at people that are trying to carry more than one bag on the bus. Some people go shopping and they'll have like 3 or 4 little bags. They'll be carrying them in their hand and they'll have a backpack or something. And then the bus driver's like, no, you can only bring one bag on. Or you have to pay extra for each bag, which is the rules, but it seems ridiculous when it's like just a whole bunch of little shopping bags. So what people usually do is they'll put all the bags into one bag and then try to get on that way. But you can imagine in the process of trying to do that and you're late to catch a bus, you got like 50 people that all brought too many bags. There's no time to do that for everyone, right? So what happens next is there's a nice Asian lady who's a little bit upset that the bus driver's taken so long, and she's like, hey, I paid a lot of money for this ticket, I have to transfer, can you guarantee that you're going to keep this bus on schedule so that I don't miss my next buses? And the bus driver's like, I can't guarantee anything, we're going to take longer if we take longer, that's just how it is, right? So right away, like, there's a lot of tension building between the riders and the bus driver, because the bus driver didn't seem to have any inclination of trying to keep the bus on schedule. So that was worrisome. Oh, and then as the bus day progresses, we'll get back to this lady who's worried about missing her buses. So what happens is there's a whole bunch of like seniors on this bus, and a lot of them are like going on a trip and they don't understand much about what's happening, because, not to make fun of seniors, anyone could have this happen, but it's like their first time riding the bus system, so they're not really sure how everything's going to go, and they're really hoping they can just make it through this journey okay. And what happens is these seniors, the ladies, they have bus tickets with multiple bus agencies. So if there's any problems with this bus that we're going up north, they might miss their next bus, and it's with a different company. So they're not going to be like waiting or something if there's like a problem. So yeah, then they'll be all the money for their tickets, miss out on all their hotel rooms that they're supposed to stay at. So they're like facing like destroying their whole trip. And lo and behold, even with all these people panicking that they're not going to make it to their destinations on time, the bus driver doesn't seem to care. Like, still very strict, going very slow, smoking, well, not smoking, but vaping at every vape break possible. And to be fair, like, if I was in her situation, I'd probably be doing the same thing. It's a hard job. I couldn't imagine trying to drive a bus. Woohoo! We got a whole bunch of casino tokens. So not to give the bus driver too big of a problem. But then there comes to be some sort of issue, and I don't think the bus driver really announced it, or if she did, I was like listening to headphones and I didn't hear it. But there's apparently a problem with the bus, which is funny because the bus seems to be running perfect. I was even thinking that, man, we're in a brand new bus this time, that it was way better than the other bus we were riding in. Alright, so now it's set to Bruce Lee. Now we'll have to change that. So all of a sudden, the bus driver, we get like 1 or 2 stops away from where I have to get off the bus, and everything's going to go smooth. And she picks up some students. They pick up or put some luggage under the bus. And then apparently the bus driver just got off the bus and started walking in circles talking on the phone. I guess trying to call like customer support to see how to close the luggage door or something. So the weird part to this whole thing is the luggage door closes like 99% of the way. I don't know if this was the reason even that we weren't going. So I was thinking, dear God, like this luggage door, sure it comes up with some alarm that says it's open, but the bus still runs perfect. And like, why are we like risking ruining everyone's trips just to try to make sure that this luggage door problem light goes away? So that was weird. Like, we sat at the bus stop for like, I don't know, half an hour, And she just kept walking, talking on the phone, and everyone's looking at their watches going, oh my god, if we don't leave right now, we're going to miss all of our next buses. So then the bus driver gets back on the bus and just starts driving, and everything's fine. There's like no problem. So everyone's sort of like, yay, we're moving again. Like whatever they said on the phone must be good. So we're driving, and she drives halfway to the next stop and then just stops at a fast food joint and pulls the bus over. And it's like, sorry, we're going to wait for maintenance crews to get here. We're like, wait for maintenance crews? This is like a 4 or 5 hour bus trip. How long is it going to take for a maintenance crew to get here? You could tell a lot of people at this point were like freaking out, like, holy shit, what are you talking about that you're going to stop the bus and just stop going? So anyways, that concerned Asian lady that was worried about missing her bus, I don't know what was said, but like she was like visibly upset, and some of the other passengers started to complain about it, going, what's with this lady? She's like causing problems or whatever. And it almost looked like a fist fight was going to break out between like 80-year-old ladies on the bus. I'm like, holy shit, man, the tensions of this whole situation is getting out of control. I was looking around too. I'm like, am I going to have to be the bouncer to like separate a fight between like 4 old ladies just hitting each other with walkers? So I was like, oh man. So yeah. So we sat at the fast food place, and then a lot of the passengers, like we had this whole Amish or Mennonite family, not to discriminate by guessing what they are by the way they're dressed, but anyone who knows the Amish and the Mennonites, you know they kind of do dress a little bit distinctive, right? So who knows, maybe they weren't Mennonites or Amish, but I assume they were. The assumption is ass of you and me. So yeah, the Amish people are like looking at the bus, and like even the old Amish guy, he's like, man, there's like nothing wrong with this. Like, why are we stopped? Why are we all missing our buses? Like, this is crazy, right? So then the bus driver, like after the Amish guy's like interrogating her while speaking aggressively to her to like, hey, let's just get going. Like none of the luggage is falling out. Let's just go, right? You can service the bus later. You don't have to make us all miss our buses. I don't know. He's probably got family that was supposed to pick him up where they were dropping him off. And if he didn't make it, they were probably going to be all worried about what happened to them. Which I can imagine, right? If you're in the Amish or Mennonite community, you don't really have cell phones to keep in track with everyone. So there's a lot of tension when people just don't show up for their meeting spots, especially when they know they've left. So anyways, after the Amish interrogation goes on for like 15 minutes, they started like looking at the bus aggressively. Well, not aggressively, but pretty obvious, like, hey, we could fix this bus, let's just go, right? So then the bus driver comes up with a compromise that she's going to call one of the other buses. It's apparently on the same route as our bus, just like an hour or two later. So I was like, holy fuck, we're going to be 2 hours behind schedule? Like, everyone's going to miss their buses by a long shot. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, oh shit, if it's 2 hours later, I'm going to be cutting close to not making the last bus home. So I might not even make it. So that's how I started to get a little squirrely. Well, I shouldn't say I got squirrely, because I was like, hey, at least it's summertime. If I get stranded outside, I can just like lay on the grass and wait for the next bus, how many ever hours it is. I was thinking if I do miss the last bus, I'll have to basically lay on the grass and sleep for 5 hours until the next bus comes. It's not that big of a break in between buses. It's almost 24-hour service. So yeah, how it worked is the next bus came, picked us all up, and there was an evangelist that was on the bus, and he was preaching to everyone. I was kind of hoping he would come to preach to me, but he never did. I guess maybe I looked a bit aggressive. I was smoking a lot of joints, so he's like, oh, maybe this guy's too far gone. Who are we kidding? Maybe. No, just kidding. Yeah, so I did meet a few other people. Not really that many. There was this one wild like biker guy that I got to sit with at the back of the bus. It was funny too because I asked him if I could sit next to him. He basically said no, and then I sat next to him anyways. I'm like, hey, is it alright if I sit here? He's like, I don't think there's room for your luggage. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll fit my luggage wherever I want. I just sat right next to him. But my reasoning was the bus was now 2 buses of people in one. So they had like, I don't know how many, like 10 people standing in the aisles. So you had to stand for like 2-hour bus ride in the aisle. Can you imagine the bus rolled and it was filled with all those people standing? But anyways, we made it to our destinations 2 hours late, and I managed to catch the last bus back. So that was exciting. Got to see how late the last bus really is. Got me home at like 1:30 a.m. So my total bus commute trip was something like 14 hours. So my back is so sore, I can like barely move. Hey Maris, how's it going? And I had to do that sod job today, so oh fuck, I can barely move. But who knows? I'm gonna try to make a doctor's appointment this week and see if there's anything you can do to help me. Because I'm thinking maybe I got like a thyroid issue going or something, because I'm really low in energy and high in pain. Physical and mental. Definitely miss Steadfast a lot, so at least playing some Clone Evolution helps cheer me up. And we don't have much longer to be apart. A few more weeks. Hey Lord Spade, how's it going? I was just thinking of playing some Entropia soon. Now I'm lucky because my computer down south is actually powerful enough that I can stream Entropia. My one up north used to be, but now it's starting to cop out on me. Or crap out. Now I can usually do like an hour stream on a low demanding quality game. And you know Entropia, despite being a fucking old as hell game, it still takes up the resources on computers like crazy. I'll have to try playing it in basic mode or something. Now I'm still looking forward to the big update in Entropia where they switch game engines. I don't know if we've heard any updates on that yet. Holy shit, man. Once I hear some updates on that, I'll have to do a stream for it. I just keep thinking about how to change the game for the next engine. I'm worried that they're going to start doing a lot of changes and they might not get enough player feedback on how they should make changes. I don't know, we could leave it up to the Swedish, but will they really do what's best? Not to make fun of the Swedes. Or Swiss, I don't even know. Yeah, I fucking love Entropia and I miss playing it every day, so hopefully get my computer situation sorted soon. No, it went first, I didn't have enough time to play Entropia, and then it got to the point where I don't have a good enough computer to play it anymore. Now my computer at my mom's is like a supercomputer, but it's too big to move anywhere. And last time it got moved, it ended up loosening the thermal paste and it stopped working, so I don't want to have to pay for that repair bill again. Try to keep it as where it is as long as I can until I get a better ride to move it. Maybe if I get someone with a van with good suspension, try moving it then. Alright, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Finally. No, Entropia is a fun game if anyone hasn't tried it. I know there's actually a few people that play both Clone Evolution and Entropia. Entropia is like the best, longest running game that uses real money. So sort of like Clone Evolution where you're depositing money in. Entropia actually has a withdraw feature. So if you start like making a lot in the game, you can actually withdraw it. Which I'm surprised more games didn't implement that feature. It's funny how many have like constant ways to like buy into the game, but very few ways to actually withdraw it. I think that's where Roblox is smart, right? Like Roblox realized that they're like, hey, if we can get money going in and out of the game, people will be more likely to want to play it long term. Instead of just like investing a crap load of money into some game and then never using it again. No, it's fun being a game collector up north, because now I'm like in a new city up there, and well, not new, an older city, but a smaller population of like just 10,000 to maybe 20,000. Compared to a city of 1.5 million. And it kind of reminds me of what it used to be like to live in down south before the population boom and everything was still small. So it's almost like traveling to my past to live in a city that's small again. And it's weird too, despite all the forest fire smoke up north, I can tell I physically dislike breathing the air down south more. I'm not sure what it is. If the air up north has more oxygen because of more trees, who knows what it is. But my lungs are sensitive enough that I can tell the difference. It's like I'm more congested here. Maybe pollen, but you think there'd be more pollen up north. So why would I be getting less congested up there? Some people say that moving to Florida is the best air quality, because apparently the air quality in Florida is good for a whole bunch of different health conditions, but I don't think I can afford to move to Florida anytime soon. I'm probably not even allowed in the country yet. I don't even know. Now, my family used to own land in Florida, and it was actually a court order that I was supposed to inherit the land. But I found out recently that, well, a few years ago, that it ended up getting sold. So I was like, fuck, man, I was supposed to inherit that. Oh, well. It wasn't much land. I think it was like a few acres near Lehigh Acres or something. It was a joke that everyone got suckered into buying swampland, but apparently that swampland turned out to be pretty good eventually. Oh well. Now, I figure my dream right now is to buy a parcel of land somewhere up north in Ontario, but the realistic goal of that is quickly deteriorating. When I first started looking into properties, oh man, you could get huge ones for next to nothing. But now you're looking at the same deal where it's like $100,000 and you're not getting much. Yeah, it's too bad. If I only would have bought, well, I guess I bought as much as I could back then, but I couldn't afford a big one. I bought 1 acre and resold it. I'm sure everyone has a property they regret selling. Too bad I didn't keep that for 10 years. Whew. Now, once you reach a certain age, you have a regret of almost everything. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get them from the government. No, I saw something a little bit weird. When I was partying on Canada Day, me and Steadfast went to a powwow. They have a big one on Manitoulin Island. I think they're celebrating something else other than Canada Day. I could be wrong. Excuse me. But when we went there, I was surprised. Like, I heard that native reserves had put like, you always hear about them selling gas with no tax, cigarettes with no tax, and it's all very shady gray zone laws. And I heard that they started adding cannabis dispensaries, but holy shit, was I ever shocked to see how many. Like, we went to the native reserve and there was like cannabis dispensaries, almost like 2 to 3 every block. So I was like, holy shit, man, this is like cannabis dispensary central. It's like a mall of them. So I don't know, like, apparently it's not even legal. I'm not even sure, because some people are saying that the native law is different, but according to like the actual government laws, yeah, it's not even close to legal. Who knows? So that was a bit of an experience. Oh, and I got to climb a mountain. If anyone hasn't seen the video, Steadfast and me did some mountain climbing again. She wanted to go on a bit of a trip before she was away for a few weeks, so it was nice. We got to spend a lot of time together. Got a picture of her looking out over the mountains on the Facebook page if anyone wants to check it out. Don't worry, it doesn't show any boobs or anything. I edited that part out. Now I tried to make it into a YouTube short and it actually worked for a few hours, but then they changed it back to a regular video. So I'm not sure why. I was thinking maybe they were taking it down because it shows her back, but I didn't think showing a back was that bad. Dungeon, tavern, arena. So it could be something else. Who knows? No, Steadfast has a really nice back, so maybe it was just too nice for YouTube. She has a very nice everything. There we go. Yeah, the government is a gang. It's kind of scary. It's like a gang with so much control that it almost rivals, makes the monarchy look better. Like I always thought, oh, the monarchy's so old and outdated, but then I compare it to the government, and I'm like, you know what? As bad as the monarchy was, at least there was some consistency where it's like a family that has some sort of honor. Not just a bunch of corrupt guys that have bought their way to the top with different bribes. So who knows? Maybe we'll go back to the monarchies one day. Who knows? England has a new king, right? So maybe he'll do really good. Yeah, this level I got to is impossible, so we're not going to play that much. There probably is a way to beat it if I change the heroes enough, but it's beyond me for right now. Now, I always think about the ancient prophecy that I started studying like decades ago, and how it talked about how everything was going to turn the opposite. And I was like, how could everything turn opposite? And now I look at it, I'm like, yeah, how it's easy for everything to turn opposite, surprisingly so. Even genders. Not to make fun of it. I know some of the viewers are like, oh, you're so anti-tranny. And I'm like, I don't have anything against trannies. I just laugh at everyone equally, I guess. I wouldn't be being honest if I wasn't laughing. Yeah. 67. No, someone said I had a whole anti-tranny rant in some old video. And I'm like, well, tell me which one. I'll have to go back and watch it. It's probably like 4 years ago. Who knows? Maybe I was still learning more at that point. Now, I think for me, at the beginning, I used to get hermaphrodite and tranny mixed up. I thought they were the same thing. And I was like, what? It's two different things? I'm like, oh, now I'm starting to get it. That's usually how it works, right? When people are saying really offensive stuff, it's because they don't even understand what they're talking about yet. Could be. You never know. Not to presume. Now, I always thought a tranny meant that someone was born with both parts. So they were trying to decide which gender they wanted to be with surgery. Because I think in the day, if you were born with both, you had the option of like just keeping one and getting rid of the other. I don't know if that's still a thing. Or maybe it never was. I just misunderstood. There we go. No, it is exciting staying in a new city, breathing the smoke from forest fires. How close the fires got to our apartment was 30 kilometers away. So I was like, holy shit, man, that was pretty damn close, right? Luckily, we have insurance for our apartment up there, so I was like, oh, that's good, but still, you don't want to get caught in the forest fire, right? There is a lake next to the town, but no one's allowed to swim in it because it's the town drinking water. But if it was either burn alive or swim, then I would go into the lake. Now, the town's history up there was one year, I think it was in the 1800s or maybe early 19s, the whole place burnt down. So I think hundreds of people died. So it seems weird that they keep saying the fires now are the most tragic ever. I'm like, tragic ever? At least the whole city didn't burn down and all the people died, right? I think that would be pretty tragic. Everyone else here evacuated, and I don't think anyone actually died in the fire. I could be wrong. Hopefully not. And there's so many fires, and they appear to be happening on a lot of the gravity well points, which is making me wonder if there is some sort of deeper meaning to what's causing these fires. According to the mainstream media, it's always the man-made global warming is the cause, but I still have to agree with that as far as YouTube goes. I haven't researched it enough to really disagree otherwise, but who knows. Oh, I can't believe there's a huge concert coming up in Toronto. I don't think I'm going to go because I'm going to try to save money, but man, it's all the bands that I used to like 10 years ago, all reuniting for one day in August. The Transformers, Cybertronic Spree, Word Burglar. Some pretty good nerd music, or geek, whatever you want to call it. Casino event. Alright, let's do a little bit more casino, or did I just spin it? Yeah, we can do a bit more. Alright, kids, we'll play the casino. Alright, we'll refresh this casino level because I want new heroes. Ooh, Fat Chili. That one's a good one. I think we might keep that one. Can't remember. We'll have to check. Oh yeah, we need the blonde hair guy. So no, we're not going to keep Fat Chili. But that was pretty close. The only thing that worries about me about that prophecy of everything turning the opposite, they said it was supposed to be like the sign of a new golden age. As good as the golden age is, it's kind of dangerous. That's when everyone gets fat, lazy, and complacent. Eh? Is that really what we want? Who knows? Nah, I gotta try to lose some weight too. Even my niece and nephew were saying, "Oh, Leland, you look like shit." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." They're like, "You've put on so much weight, your face is swollen." And I'm like, "Yeah. Definitely gotta lose like 20 pounds at least." I say that every day. No, luckily I'm almost out of tobacco. So I've got like a couple pinners left, and then I'll finally be able to quit smoking. I got no way of getting more tobacco, so that should make it easier. Don't have the money to buy it. No one's giving it to me for free anymore. So there we go. Finally. I would like to quit weed, but every time I quit weed, my body feels like death, so I'm like, alright, back to weed. Not that my body feels that much better with weed, but at least I can function. Now I'm hoping work goes well tomorrow. If it does, we'll be able to save some money and get the new show computer going for up north soon. Excuse me. No, we're lucky that the show computer up north right now has actually done well for every Clone Evolution stream I put it through so far. So props to the computer. Despite being on its last leg, it's still managed to do Clone Evolution. Now I will try to get more episodes in. I think me and Steadfast are trying to prioritize different things in our life more these days. So hopefully we'll be able to get more things done for the YouTube channel. A little bit less partying every night. Now, I shouldn't say partying every night is so bad, but yeah, at some points you got to try to prioritize, especially when you're trying to save up for a new house or something, right? Now, it's kind of our dream to one day get a property. I don't know if we're going to go like just getting property in an unorganized township and then drop a trailer. That's kind of tempting. Excuse me. But the prospects of that are getting slimmer and slimmer, because even like remote property these days is starting to get over 60,000. 60,000's a lot to save up. Could be more than it takes. But try not to give up. Like, you never know. Hopefully I'll get a new job soon, and once more money's coming in, then it'll make a lot easier to save up. Now, I was thinking it'd be cool to get an off-grid gaming channel going. Go with Elon Musk's internet. Because apparently you can do it now, where you can just be out in the middle of nowhere and have high-speed internet. So let's hope that's true. Now, some days I wonder which I like better, living in the big city down south with like 1,000,000+ people, or living up north with only 10,000. And I don't know, I'm even tempted to try just like a remote farm location. Reduce the amount of people even more. It's terrible, but it is a nice feeling sometimes not to be surrounded by so many people, that everything's crowded and rushed all the time. That's what I miss about being up north when I first started going. It was actually during a spell where there's hardly any people, so it did feel very laid back and no one's rushing. Traffic was a breeze back then. You could drive slow, you could drive fast, no one cared either way. Well, maybe the cops would, but even cops were very rare back then. It's kind of sad to see Canada's industrialized the police. I try not to pick on the cops too much because they got a really hard job. But it really has become like, hey, let's just make people so poverty that they're cheating and stealing and everything just to get by. And instead of making things cheaper for people so they'll stop this criminal behavior, they just increase the poverty by adding more police. So it's like you just add more police, raise the taxes, makes more and more criminals. It's kind of a scary cycle, right? I kind of wish the government's solution to so much crime was reduce poverty by trying to lower taxes and stuff, right? Now, it's kind of funny to think, too. Everyone's like, oh, the government has to tax people. I'm like, you know how much they're wasting, though, right? Like, if we didn't waste that much, we wouldn't have to be taxing so much. And everyone knows it, and it's almost like a joke, right? Like, the government wastes so much, ha ha ha. It's like, well, maybe if we stop the wasting, we won't have to deal with all these like crazy taxes all the time. But then the conservatives always talk about cutbacks, and when they do the cutbacks, they usually just pocket the difference. So it's like, oh God, here we went to all this work to cut back on everything. Instead of lowering our taxes, all they did was keep the money. You can't blame them, but God, that's not a good way to cut back. It'd be kind of like if someone asked you, it's like, hey, you want to cut back and like start saving? And they're like, do I get to just spend any of the savings? They're like, no. And it's like, well, why the hell would I want to cut back and save? Yeah, who knows? I should laugh. Canada's going to elect another conservative government one day, and we'll be back to those cutbacks where the money just doesn't come back. It gets saved, but we don't get to spend it. Now it'll be exciting to get my retro video game collection all categorized too, just so I can get an idea of how much I've spent or how much it's worth now. Because I probably spent at least maybe $1,000 over the years collecting games. It was funny, I thought I used to have a lot, and then my mom did her collecting and added it, and it's like hers was like garage sale prices, and she just got way more games for cheaper. So she definitely outdid me in the collection. Excuse me. Now I kind of got carried away at one point when I was buying like retro consoles. I spent too much on televisions. Also got a Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy is like the prize of my collection. I haven't even put it on the display yet. And the saddest part is the games room is almost finished, because it's looking like I might be moving up north more longer term, so the games room won't even be here anymore. So after all the years that I spent building and putting together the games room, I might only get to make 1 or 2 videos before it all gets disassembled. In a way, it's not making me that sad though, because I was thinking everything in life is destroyed at some point. Like even the entire universe is going to explode one day and there'll be nothing left of any of it. So why are we getting so attached to things? I think it's human nature, right? We always try to perceive the idea that objects are somehow going to last forever, or even that we will. Like, oh, I don't need God or religion because I'm just going to live forever. Good old phase in everyone's life, I think. Yeah, who knows? Even if you don't, you know that you're not going to live forever. You find some other alternative. Pagan stuff. Pagan's pretty good too. That's why I try not to get into too many biblical debates with those street preachers, because I'll go full pagan on them. Nothing mean. I'll just talk about scripture and be like, hey, do you know what this means and this and this? They'll be like, what? I'll be like, see, you didn't even know your own religion. It's all got the pagan meanings behind it. Well, it's probably because everything refers back to stars. So if you're going back to stars, the pagans will know it. Yeah, we got to camp at the Sacred Stones for the equinox. That was a pretty fun trip. We'll try to get that all shared onto YouTube. I think I got some of it already. I can't remember. If any of the viewers know if I've shared that one yet. So the summer up north has been pretty exciting. Actually, really exciting. Went to a provincial park with wild waterfalls and rivers. We'll get to see those videos soon, but I fucked up and forgot to bring the memory card from up north. So I literally came all the way down, was so happy that I get to edit the video, and got here and realized I forgot the memory card. So that's just one of the joys of having no memory. You know, the worst part too is I forgot to bring food for the trip. So here I bought all this food to go on the bus trip and forgot it all with the memory card. Oh well. I try hard to remember. I even made a list. You know what's the worst part is I didn't check the list again when I was like, oh, maybe I should check the list one more time. Like, I got everything. And I was like, oh fuck, no, should have checked the list. There were still things I forgot. No, this time when I go back up north, I'm going to bring some more stuff for the studio. So I'll bring the Stream Deck. It's funny, right now I got 2 decks to use for my computer. I got one that's like a manual one, for like old dials and stuff. And then I got the new Stream Deck one. And I haven't really implemented the Stream Deck. And it's such a waste of money because I got it, don't even use it. So I was thinking, why not? I'll bring it up north and use it for the show. So that way I'll just have one deck at each setup. Who knows, maybe I can find a way to raise some money and keep this games room going. Like just pay my mom some extra money for the rent. It kind of sucks to be renting a room I'm not using, but Maybe she'll lower it for me if I'm just like paying for one room in the basement, not the whole apartment of it. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll have to do. We might start a GoFundMe for the Save the Lelanders gaming room. See if we can bank some money for that. Oh yeah, I don't think we're allowed to talk about that on YouTube, or you are? Not even sure. I'll have to check. If we're not allowed, I'm just kidding. No, and hopefully I won't even need the Lelanders GoFundMe. I'll be able to get a new job. We'll hope. I see what they mean though when people say as you get older it gets harder to get new jobs. Yeah, like this has definitely been my longest run of constantly applying to places and getting nothing. By a long shot. All right. So how many viewers? Hey, we made up to 4 viewers and only 1 like. If anyone forgot to like it, don't forget to. If you hate it, dislike it. I know. I hate. I feel you. Now, hate is illegal in this country, so you must love everything, even things you dislike. I love everything. No, it is kind of weird, eh, to make an emotion illegal. Like, you're no longer allowed to hate things. It's like, what about bad things? It's like, no, you have to love those too. It's like, all right. That's why the government was weird with their laws. They're like, they should have made it like, yeah, you're not allowed to hate things that aren't justified to hate. You're still allowed to hate other things, right? Just no hate at all allowed. It's like, I love hurricanes. Every time they destroy my house. Definitely not hating them. Oh, I don't know what's in that. It's the worst tasting thing imaginable. Oh. Alright, let's hope this one isn't that bad. That'll help me quit smoking. I light up roaches and get like the worst taste ever. Like there's a tactic. Inhale some of this. If you almost still want to smoke. Oh, finally. A little bit better. Now, this is kind of a low point in the Lelanders' financial situation, but hopefully it'll be resolved soon. We'll get things together. Who knows? I still have 1 property, so if it comes down to it, try to sell a property. That would bank enough to at least keep my bills paid for another year. Maybe 2. No, it would kind of suck to sell my last property, but if it came down to it, it's better than going in debt, right? Who knows? Maybe you could go in debt and then sell the property later and make back even more, but that'd be risky. Alright, let's look at the limited event stuff. We got the casino done up to 200 points. That's not bad. I think we should push it, go all the way, try to go for the vibranium tokens. Vibranium. I think it's worth it, right? We could buy the casino tokens, spin them. We might even get who we need and be able to clone some heroes. Yeah, let's try it. We'll go shopping. We'll see if we can do it. We can do it. All right, there we go. Oh, we made it up to 5 viewers. Some people might be tuning in for other content. Got to get some more Entropia and Gravity Well and paranormal podcasts going again soon. All right. It's time for casino. I feel it. I feel the peace, man. Feel the peace, man. Viewers, keep your fingers crossed if you can. Appreciate it. Even if you're time traveling. Viewers in the future, cross your fingers. Please. I beg of you. Alright, let's try a gunshot for good luck. Boom! Shit. Come on, peace, man. Peace, man. Where's the peace, man? It's all they want, war. War is all they want. No, can't say that. No one wants war. Everyone's trying to make peace by sending weapons of mass destruction. Nothing brings peace like more weapons. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of it. It's terrible. Yeah, giant weapons contracts. I think that's what brings peace. 320. The official story we have to agree with is getting pretty ridiculous some days, right? I can't say that. It makes perfect sense. Oh, come on. Don't hold back the peace, man. Oh, no. Why? Why? Fuck. I think we already went over the limit. No, we get one more try. Let's go for peace, man. No! Oh well. At least we managed to make it all the way. Went all the way with this babe. Yeah, we managed to get the Vibram tokens. So we haven't cleared it to 3 of 3 rounds in a while, so that was good. It's been a while. 51. Now, before the Vibram store goes away, we're going to probably buy the Dragon Chick. Thinking she's the hardest to get on this list, and we need a lot of her, so... It's kind of disappointing to buy her because we don't have like any big supply to use right away, so buying her will be like just getting ready for the future. We still have to unlock 2 more rainbow tokens, so we won't be doing any spins of it just yet, unless we hit it by accident. Pretty likely to happen. They still haven't brought back the chest that you could just buy with jewels. So I don't know when they're going to bring that back. Someone should go in the Lelanders archive and find out how long has it been since they gave us that event where you could just buy stuff with jewels. Remember, it used to be like a suit of armor, you could buy like DNA or something, a few scrolls, and you could just like buy it with jewels. It was like in the list. So you didn't have to use regular money, you could actually just use jewels. I don't know if they took away that feature forever and it's never coming back. That would suck, because I've been saving for it for like, I don't know, a year and still hasn't come back. Like, how much longer do I have to save? This is slower than my savings account. Alright, well, I guess I shouldn't keep the stream going too late. I think most viewers have already tuned in and had to go. So thanks everyone for joining in the chat. Mariz Lord Spade, thanks a million. Yeah, big shout out to Steadfast if she's able to watch later. I know where she's staying right now. She doesn't have access to the internet until Sunday, so big shout out to her on Sunday if she's watching it then. Really miss her. Now I appreciate the viewers who were watching the travel vlogs of when me and Steadfast first had to say our first goodbyes. They were saying that they could feel the loss. I was like, yeah, it was a pretty nice comment. No, it sucks, eh, when you spend your whole life waiting to, or not waiting, or just never meeting the right person, and then you finally do, and it's like, oh, never want to be apart. So who knows? Hopefully time will fly by quick. A few weeks is nothing these days, right? A month goes by in a blink of an eye. Rent is due again. Yeah, it's a good cycle. Everyone's got it going, right? Rent and income. Unless you're one of the lucky few that managed to get out of the cycle and got a property, and the government's doing their best to take it from you by just raising your property taxes to the point where it reaches the same amount of paying rent. I think that's really the most scary thing that most homeowners should realize is the government can do that eventually. Just keep raising and raising taxes to the point where it costs more to keep your property than it would just to rent it. That's a scary thing, right? I don't know, like, sure, the government could offer us free stuff and be like, oh, here's free food or here's free transit, but eventually we get to the point where all the free stuff adds up and damn, no one's allowed to keep anything. Be happy to own nothing, right? Who knows? Maybe the carbon footprint of the earth would be better if people can't own anything. Scary proposition, but I guess we're going down that road. It was interesting that the Prime Minister of Canada, he met some sort of NATO summit. Man, watching that seems like, oh, does, like, they're bragging about making rules and they're going to try to control the entire world with it. It's pretty authoritarian. And I think they even called out authoritarianism. I'm like, really? So you just said that you're going to use this power to control the world and say you have to stop authoritarianism. Oh well. Who doesn't love a good oxymoron? 262. Take a look at you. Alright. No, I'm not drinking. Let's go to the sponsor link. We haven't done that one in a while.
Today's show is brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
My voice can hardly wait till I quit smoking. Alright, Patreon, Jim, Ray, Travis, Suki, and Dan. Appreciate past, present, and future patrons. Sorry I'm the worst patron creator ever. I don't even really check it, so not sure how much is in it, was in it, or I really got to get on top of that. So make sure you don't donate and expect anything back, because won't even know if you do. No, I'm going to start checking, I swear. Alright, so prioritize. No, one day I'll get Patreon content going and check it regularly. That is a good idea. So Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. T-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with ladies. Ido TV, it'll pay you to watch videos, swag bucks to shop, GameKit to try games, and free Bitcoin. It's that wallet system for crypto. Just make sure with crypto and everything else, you're very careful, follow all your regional laws, especially for the virtual made sex machine. It's $10 off on a purchase of $150 or more with the coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. Thanks to everyone that tried this code out. It helps out a lot. Now, I think they have some sort of referral system that's amazing, so I really appreciate that one. Well, not that I don't the others, but I'm just too favoritismist. Right, anyways, my website, and let's get back to the game. The game. Right, no, thanks everyone who tuned in. Playing a bit of Clone Evolution with the viewers is always fun and helps cheer me up and when skies are gray. It really was like a thunderstorm today too. They were great to say the least. No, the other thing I've been focusing on is trying to buy the heroes to make it to the next batch. So we'll show how long it took for me to buy heroes from the store. I've got 20 of Founding Father, 35 already of Beethoven. So we're getting close with him. Holy shit, we're getting close with the pet collars too. We should be getting this one shortly. We've got, how many is that? 10, over 100 heroes to make a blue. Hoping that the game does an update so you can just burn a whole big stack of heroes. Imagine we could burn like 100 at a time. That'd be sweet. Yeah, because for me to sit there and click and go through that burning process for all those heroes, that would take forever. Probably do 3 episodes just burning. Yeah, so my hero collection's getting okay. Kind of disappoints me that we never did get the Dragon Girl, eh? She was a part of the game when we first started, and then they took the fragments away, so you couldn't get them anymore. So I got 12, and now I'm just stuck. Hopefully they find a way to get those fragments again. Yeah, what other news was there? We'll try the dungeon, see if we can collect the last pet collar. Oh, almost. Purple. We made it to the 3rd round in these battles, but our 3rd team just sucks. Which surprises, because we actually have some decent heroes in it. So I'm thinking after I upgrade Thor, maybe then we'll be able to win this battle. Get him up to a red star or 2. Oh yeah, and if people are wondering how far am I away from updating my Thor, let's check that out. Because I know a lot of viewers are like, do Thor. And I'm like, yeah, I hear it. We're almost there. So to make Thor, we need this guy, Pericles. We need the blonde-haired guy. And we need this guy. So I think what my plan to do is consume a lightning hero, make Thor a double lightning, like a double red star. Oh, we'll have to give him 1 random one, then a lightning one, and then we'll consume another copy of him. So how close are we? We've already got Pericles, we've already got the kid with glasses, and in order to make the blonde-haired guy, let's check how close. We're 1 blonde hair fragment guy away. So we're just 1 fragment away from a Thor at 3 star. Not too shabby, right? No, but in the process, we're going to have to make probably construct one of him. So we need Peaceman. So that's why if we would have got Peaceman today, boom, we would have been able to make a new red. So that'll be sweet. Once we can make that red, so then we can start getting Thor on his way to 3 stardom. So what do you think my team will look like after we add in the 3-star Thor? Who to swap out, right? Yeah, because let's check who is the team. We'll put him in the dungeon just so we can get a look. Alright, so we usually go Alice, Genie, Beowulf. And her. So I was thinking if we're going to add Thor at 3 red stars, it might be best to swap out one of these two. So I don't know if the viewers want to comment who we should swap out. And it's only temporary until we raise their stars higher. But I figure, holy, adding in that Thor should help a lot. Hopefully. We might take out Sekhmet, but man, I love Sekhmet. I don't know if anyone's seen me use Sekhmet with in this team with Beowulf, but he's hitting that like 1 billion damage sometimes. It's hard to do 1 billion damage with anyone else. So that's a pretty good combination. But if we add in a Thor, who knows? We could probably take out the healer, because we don't really need healing that much. Our team is already so stacked up that their life bars are huge, so it takes like 10 turns for someone to kill them anyways, unless they're super strong. So healers are kind of redundant. We could take her out and then put in Thor. Then the lowest star in the team would be her. Let's see how this team does in a regular battle in the dungeon. See how bad it is. Will adding a 3-star Thor help us win this battle? Fuck. If only they didn't kill Beowulf. If they didn't kill Beowulf, we might have actually had a chance, right? Because then he would have hit him with his hardest attack. He'd probably have to do it 2 or 3 times before he could kill them, though. Yeah, I guess that wasn't so bad, right? If only Beowulf survived. Let's try that. Yeah, because if Beowulf can survive until hitting them twice, we might actually win. But he'd have to do twice with his special. There we go. Beowulf twice. Boom. Holy, look at that damage, right? Fuck. Too bad. One more special, all he needs. Oh, imagine he dodged it all and he did his special. We might have won. Alright, let's try that a few more times. That got my excitement up. That was a decent battle. I think raising their levels up to 260 is helping. We might actually just win with our regular team. Not have to dodge our way to victory. Yeah, all we need is a couple, I guess, dodges in this team. Fuck, that was a bad one. Boom. I was thinking maybe Beowulf can hit him with a critical and just killed him with one hit. Unless that already was his critical. Like, fuck. Put in her. You think that would do it, right? Because now they should be able to come back for an extra hit. Will that extra hit be enough? Boom. Yeah. Come on. Let Beowulf come back and hit him again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, too bad. If only he came back from the dead once, right? That was close. Holy. They were getting down there. Alright. We actually stand a chance. I think run this through a couple times. We might get lucky enough to hit it. Be nice to beat a dungeon level on air. Haven't done it in a while. Hey, what gremlin? Long time, man. How's life? How have you been? Things have been exciting. Moved up north with my girlfriend. Well, she lived up north already, so I moved up with her. We got an apartment together since December, I think, sometime. But I've been traveling back and forth to still help my mom out. Yeah, so my mom's needed help, and actually my girlfriend's away for a few weeks, so I came down to visit my mom. So we're doing the recording here in the souped up studio. Although the studio up north is actually starting to get good. Once I get the better computer up there, holy, might actually rival this studio. And what else? Trying to get a new job, but haven't been able to yet. So at least when I come back and visit, I've been able to get some work hours. It sucks having to travel so far to work, though. So I really got to find a better job up north soon. Yeah, so how's it, things with you? Glad to see you back in the chat. Ooh. Oh, the games room, it's doing good too. My mom was still been doing the garage sale collecting for my collection while I was up north. So she added a whole bunch of games to it. Yeah, God bless her. Man, my video game collection would be only a fraction the size. I kind of spent the money on my part of the collection for like just rare items like the Virtual Boy. So really I should have just went the garage sale route, but I wasn't into waking up early every weekend to try to hunt deals. It's really where it's at. Now, someone was on the news that they were hunting deals in Toronto, and they found a magic card that was worth like millions of dollars. And I was thinking, how do you know they just didn't buy like a duplicate somewhere? Or someone copied the card and it wasn't real? Let's hope not. Oh, too bad. One dodge away, right? He was charged up. If he would have dodged it, he would have killed them all. Too bad. Yeah, life is always a roller coaster, right? It's tried to stay level is the hard part. Not get too worked up about the highs and lows. It's never easy though. Oh yeah, and I was biking in the woods with my friend up north on mountain bikes, and we actually had one of those bear encounters. We're coming around a trail in like the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden it's us with a bear on the fucking trail right in front of us. I was getting freaked out because I'm like, oh shit, what happens if we try to bike away and it chases? And I don't have a camera on yet. Don't want to waste that opportunity. No, it's kind of a dangerous proposition, but what I might get into doing is the nature photography. Like, up north when I'm staying there, if you go on the highways at certain times of day, it's super dangerous because it's covered in animals. But if I did it on purpose and had a camera and at least filmed the animal encounters, hopefully without running them over or getting crushed in the process. So I doubt I'll do that for income, but it is a tempting proposition. Because we already had one morning when we're driving with, like, in the high risk animal time, and a moose came running right at us in our lane on the road. Luckily, Steadfast is always super alert and drives a little bit slower for high danger situations than most people do. So she was on the ball there and avoided running into the moose. I got the camera on, but not when it was charging at us in the lane. I had to like reach into my pocket, boot up the camera. By the time I did, it was already on the other side of the road running away. Thankfully, Steadfast is driving, warned some other drivers too. She used the blinker. It was pretty intense. Moose encounters on the road are wild. So that's why I think it would be a very dangerous career proposition to try to film in those high risk times. I was thinking maybe what I could do is just bike on those high risk times so that I don't know if it'd be any safer to be on a mountain bike. Because then I'd be like, oh fuck, if a moose is chasing me, that would really suck. Especially on a road, right? Like I'm pretty sure a moose could outrun me on the bike, no problem. So if I tried to bike away from him, I really couldn't outrun him. But man, that'd get some wild footage, wouldn't it? Shouldn't say that. That's against YouTube's terms, right? You can't do stuff that dangerous. Luckily. Might be more tempting to try it. It is a weird lifestyle up there, right? Like every time you go walking around in the woods, you're like, hey, at any point some crazy animals could come out because you're up in that area where all the animals live. So there's bears at every turn, potentially. And they like to eat people, sadly. Nah. Some of the viewers were asking if I was going to quit Clone Evolution, but it's just been hard to film because I've been doing the moving back and forth, so I'm trying to get at least an episode a week still. Now I thought about it, like one day what would I do if I just sold my account too? Like save up a whole bunch of like really rare chests, bank up like a whole ton of purple jewels, and then bank up a whole bunch of heroes, and then like sell the account. I don't think you're actually allowed to sell Clone Evolution accounts, or maybe you are. But I would only do that if I had like medical bills to pay for or something. If there was like some sort of family emergency. I would try to keep the account as long as I'm able to keep it. I don't know how much you could sell an account like that for, right? Especially if you tanked up a whole bunch of really good scrolls so that they could just burn their way to victory. I don't know, who knows? Maybe my account would have more value too because I've streamed so much on it, but who knows? Might be worth less even. Yeah, I don't think it's legal to sell the account, but people still try to. Because, yeah, you'd have to link it through your Google profile and all that, right? So if it's linked to that, how are you going to sell it? Guess I shouldn't show everything, but I think mine's linked to Google ID. Yeah, that's what it says. So how would you sell it if it's linked to you, right? No, so hopefully you can even sell it, so that way I'll never be tempted to. Who knows? Isn't that weird, eh? So that's probably why they made this weird login system, to try to prevent people from being able to sell their accounts, making it linked to some sort of like account that you can't change. Oh well. Now, it's a weird proposition, right? Because what would I do if I sold Clone Evolution? Jesus. It's what I do for a good hour or two of my day, every day for like 3 years. Just stop one day and be like, oh, God. Now, I tried stopping a few times when I was like on the road for so many days, and it's intense. All I do is I'm like, oh, God, I'm missing all these events. It's hilarious. No, it's like an addiction, eh? It's like one of the worst video game addictions I ever had. I love it, every minute of it. It's terrible. Alright. Yeah, at least we still have enough money to buy stuff later, so that's good. Wow, we made it up to 6 viewers. Yeah, if anyone can help with a like bomb, try to get us over 1 like. We could do it. Excuse me. Alright, let's try a couple more at that dungeon. Fuck, man, I was so close to beating it, right? I could probably just change a few items and beat it. Like, upgrade the jewels or whatever. Upgrade the family jewels. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yes! We doubled the likes. Woohoo! Yeah, what also I've been up to, oh yeah, I started doing some more Gravity Well streams. I don't know what happened in the paranormal community, but all of a sudden ley lines became popular. So I'm like, oh, thank God. I've been doing ley line shows for years and no one wanted to ever watch them. So it's getting frustrating because I'm like, shit, man, I make all these shows and no one watches it. But finally that changed. So now there's an audience for ley lines. So that's cool. I don't know how big it could get the channel. You never know. Depends how well people like the ley lines. I even saw people trying to buy ley line maps. So I was like, shit, man, I should really start selling printouts. Because people want to like put them up in their room and... So yeah, make ley line maps and sell them. Get them printed in high quality and mail them to people. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be a neat future job. Just work on the ley line stuff. Oh, come on, Beowulf, come back from the dead and smoke them. Ah, I was hoping he had full power, right? Came back with no power. Yes! See? He can dodge everything. Except for those Robin attacks, but man, if we get on a dodge streak, he can do it. He just has to stay... Oh, I know what we should do. I got the plan to beat this. That's what she said. Oh, I'm just kidding. Ooh. Yes. This will be a good wave. Might not even have to make changes. Bam. Holy. Look at the damage we did on that wave. Too bad. If Beowulf had his second power. Dodge. Oh, I was going to say one more row of dodges. It's all we needed. Fuck. That was so close. What's my team's power at? Looks like 16,000 with her. If I switch it to her, it goes up to 17. So it's starting to get a little better. But I'm keeping her in right now. We'll switch him just for interest's sake. Because I want to see what happens if Alice is alive longer. That should be able to give Beowulf enough time to do 2 specials instead of 1. Ooh, that was good. He survived the first row of attacks. Man. Too bad. Very weak attack because everyone was dead. Plan almost worked. Come on, Beowulf. He could come back fully charged and then just destroy them. Dodge everything, do his specials. He can win it for us. He can do it. Alright, let's try again. A little bit of change up of the lineup. You never know, it might help. Good. As long as Genie survives that first wave of attacks, that's a good start. Yeah. Oh. Too bad. I was going to say, if we only had a few more wins or survival. Well, that was a pretty good wave of attacks. Good. Beowulf died just in the nick of time. Boom. Oh, come on. No. One of them died. Finally. Try that. The trick is to try to keep Alice alive the longest so that she keeps charging up Beowulf's attacks. And if he can get 2 attacks off, that's enough for us to win. Could try to increase the speed somehow and see if that gets the attacks off quicker, but I doubt it's worth it. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Ah. Alright, come on, Beowulf. Come back with a vengeance. Oh, why couldn't he just dodge a few, right? Like, what the hell? That's where we really needed the dodge. If he can pull off 3 dodges at the right time, we'll win. I can't believe how close we are to beating this battle. I thought it was unbeatable just a few minutes ago. And then seeing how close we came that time, I was like, whatever, it's not unbeatable. Boom. 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 Yeah. Oh, that was a weak attack. There we go. Second Beowulf attack coming up. Boom. Oh, I thought that was enough. Killed some of them. Oh, one more dodge. I think that one Robin was dead, but they were just not responding. That was close. Finally, we're getting close to finishing her off. Yeah, so what's all the other viewers' teams' power at? I'm trying to get mine up to 20,000, but it seems like the last little stretch is really hard to go. Can't believe Beowulf had 2 attacks and we still didn't finish them. Must have been a weak attack the first time. Oh, 2 more dodges. He could have done it. It is kind of cheesy to rely on the dodge just to win, but it's just how we roll. Boom. That was a pretty good one. That was good. You died at an ideal time. Now I'm almost thinking I gotta change Beowulf to the front of the team. Let's try that once to see how bad it is. Excuse me. Oh, he gets frozen right away. Should have realized it. Game's like, oh, you got a strategy, do you? Take that. Oh, that was pretty good first attack. Now I'm hoping, so when they start hitting someone and raising their power, they'll be hitting Beowulf's tomb. Oh, it didn't work. You ever notice that? Sometimes when the tombstone's getting hit, it charges it up. So I was thinking if we try that with Beowulf's tombstone. That was just a cheese ball start right off the bat last time. So hopefully this one goes better. Jeez, everyone died. Charge him up. No, never does charge him up. Oh well, so we won't try that. Switch him back to there. I think we still have potential to beat this. It's so close, right? We're really just one Beowulf attack away. Yes, this is a good one. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. When was she gonna go? Here. Fucking right. Go, Beowulf. Go. Yes! He's gonna kill them all. Do it. Do it. Oh, only two of them. Oh, so close. Damn. Didn't it look like he was going to do it? He only attacked two people. Why? The game's like, oh, can't let him win. Gotta make sure he only attacks one person. Fuck. I could have swore that was it. He even got his second attack in. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, too bad. Alright, Beowulf, finish him off. It's up to you, bad boy. Ooh. No. At least we got a dungeon battle that's very challenging, but beatable. Haven't had one like that for a while. It's nice that our regular team is almost winning too. Not some like freak team that we put together. Or I put together. Come on, Beowulf. Power charge them. Oh. He's done. Alright, so the second Alice attack thing is working. What else should we change? No. Keep it the same. Maybe put that there. See if that changes anything. Oh, Gremlin's sitting around 15. He got Alice, Genie, Odin, Beowulf, Anubis, and Nemesis. All of them are 2 red star except Alice. Nice. Yeah, that's a good team. Now, I'm still debating if I pick the right organizer for teams, but I think the Beowulf is the good poor man's tank, right? Because if you don't have a lot of money to deposit into the game, it's more feasible to build it up with Beowulf. If you have the money to deposit, then you can start going into dragon territory, getting the really good fragments. But without depositing, yeah, Beowulf is... And Odin, I guess, too. I'm surprised they didn't make Odin 5-star. That would have been nice. Because that's why I'm liking Anubis, too. Your choice with Anubis is good, because he can upgrade all the way to 5 red stars. So it's like God mode or whatever, the Super Saiyan upgrade. Yeah, I would definitely never quit the game before seeing what it was like to get Beowulf up to the 5-star. I really got to see that. 5 red stars. Once he's up to that level, my team should be in the Hunger Games. Let's hope. I think water is the way to go. Should I try another element just to see if anything different occurs? Yeah. I think I would spend a lot of money on this game too if I was loaded. I think it's good that I just spent $100. I think $100 isn't like crazy a lot, and it isn't super low either. So I figure with the amount of time I've put in, I always dreamed one day that Clone Evolution game makers would hook me up with some coin one day, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be nice. They're like, hey, thanks for streaming for years. Here's $100. I'd be like, woo! No, I bet you they would probably pay me to stop streaming the game. That should be my goal. One day they'd be like, hey, Leland, if we give you like $50 a month, will you stop streaming the game? I'm like, can you make it 100? Now, it'd be kind of shitty for the company in a way if they hated the show, because pretty much if you type Clone Evolution into any search engine, probably going to find a video or two I made. Now, I checked those weird videos where it's like how to get a gold hero. I still get like 100 views a night from them. Just kind of weird, right? I guess there's still a lot of new players that are still trying to figure out how to get golds fast. It's weird to think because that video is so old now. It's like 2 years old, isn't it? Yeah, it's, I guess, with Clone Evolution, they keep changing the game enough that they're attracting new players. Even players back because there's so many new features. That new Glory Hole thing, or Glory Arena, it was really exciting. I can hardly wait till it's back. We did one episode where we played it, but it was all buggy, so it kept crashing the game. No, what happened was we tried changing our team. When we tried changing the team, it would just crash the game. So that was discouraging. Come on, Beowulf. 2 power attacks. It's what we need. No! Alright, fire doesn't look like the way to go. Let's try chaos. See what that does. Who knows? Maybe we just need a genie powered up. Look at that shit. Now he's taking a beating. Oh, killed Beowulf. Bastards. Why? Why? Alright, try to stay alive, Beowulf. You can do it. Staying alive. Staying alive. Yeah, I would have never guessed that Beowulf was going to be such a strong character in the game. I'm glad I took the advice from the viewers to soup him up. It's definitely been worth it so far. There we go. Get our attacks in. Boom. Oh, oh, that was a pretty good one. Right, that gives them time to burn. Ooh. Okay, we need another power, Beowulf. You can do it. Fully charged special. Finish him off. Ah. Oh, if you only would have dodged. Alright, we're not getting the second special from Alice. What's going on here? Try it like that. We need Alice to survive long enough to keep Genie's special increasing so he can go with his special more often, and then we'll finish them. Ah, not bad though. Boom. Oh, that was a weak attack. Jeez. No, I don't think Chaos is the element to go with. Let's try... We don't have any lightning. Don't have any green. Let's go back to water. I think water is the best one, right? Doesn't it make Beowulf's attack stronger? We need Sekhmet to survive the first round of attacks. Oh. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Oh, is that enough? Come on, Beowulf, come back from the dead. Ah. We just need a few dodges. That's all we need. Oh, come on. 2 dodges away. That was close. Switch that, right? Although Sekhmet was doing good, right? She survived the first round a few times. She should be able to, because, like, God, she's up to 4 red stars. There we go. This is a good test. Boom. Yeah. Oh, come on. Where's the dodges? Oh. If only she could live a little longer. Dodge. Oh. 2 dodges away. I don't know. We needed more damage, though. We gotta try moving Alice. Is that far enough? Yeah, really it doesn't matter how much life Genie has as long as he survives that first wave. Yes! Now we get a full round of attacks. Maybe even a recharge from Alice. Yes! Oh no, it wasn't. Fuck! Alright, come on, Alice. Oh, one's dead already. They're burning. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I wish he had his special. What the fuck? Where was his special? Yes. Oh no. Dodge. No. That was so close. So many of them were so like one hit away from death. Fuck. If only Beowulf would have did 2 specials. How did that not occur? The fuck? We had everything lined up perfect. Jesus. That was a shit run. You can see the only chance we got is if Beowulf survives the first round of attacks, does his special, and hurts them bad. And then we just have to hope for a good second round where he can get his special again and hit him another time. There we go. This could be a good one. Damn, he hit him good. Dodge. Dodge. Yes, hit him again. Full special. Full special. No. No. How come he didn't get his second special and do it? Fuck. That was so close. Keep all the ice on one side. Maybe Team Ice can do it. Who knows? Maybe her freezing is exactly what we needed. Boom. This could be a good one. Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah. Full special. Yes. Yes. Again. Again. Hit him. Oh. Fuck. So close again. Why isn't Beowulf going 2 specials? No matter where I put him. What is going on? Why can't he do 2? Should I swap them? Try that? What's the deal? Why is he getting no extra special? Oh, the game freezes as soon as I made a change, eh? Alright, well, we'll do the Vaporizer commercial until we get the game rebooted. Be right back. Oh, fuck, man. It's totally frozen. There we go. Almost got the game booted again. Come on, Dan. Welcome back. The game is almost working. They really didn't like that last team combination, so maybe that's a sign. Might actually work. All we have to do is find a way to get Beowulf to do a special twice, and I think we've won. For some reason, we can only get him to do it once. So many close calls, too. Like, he was charged up. Alice did her thing. She usually makes everyone do her special twice, but for some reason, it wasn't happening. Alright, let's try it now. They tried to stop us. They can't stop us. Alright, see if this girl's special is what we needed. Oh, we're so much weaker. There, special again. Oh, we needed him to dodge it. One dodge away, maybe? So it gives us the 2 special, but it's so much weaker. Try this combination again. Hopefully we just get the 2 special somehow. If we can, I think it's enough. Here we go. This is a good one. Boom. Holy, look at the damage. That was actually good, I think. I think I got another strategy too. The Beowulf placement is off. We can improve it by just moving him. Because he does so much dodging, it's better to have him at the front so he can start dodging all their attacks. Then the other players don't have to die trying to dodge when they can't. There we go. Yeah. Boom. That's what we're talking about. Oh, fuck, he didn't dodge anything. Dodge. Oh, come on. When we put him there for the extra dodge, he didn't dodge one. He was dodging fine before. The hell. Yeah, it's just too much pressure on him to perform. He'll do better this time. Ooh. Boom. Oh, still no dodge. Okay, he'll dodge this time. Oh, still no dodge. What the hell? Tried that? Maybe he just needs a little support. Boom. Holy, they're injured bad. We got him. Come on, Beowulf. Oh, weak attack. And no dodges. Too bad. Beowulf would have dodged a few, did a special, could have had him. Let's try that. We should probably move Alice all the way to the far right. The far right is probably where she's best suited. Ooh, too bad. She almost survived that time. Hey, he actually dodged one that time. What do you know, huh? Fuck. She died at the wrong time again. Ah, still he won't charge. Move her all the way to the far right. Don't think this works for everything. Boom. There, that was a good attack. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, too bad. Couple more dodges, all we needed. Come on, dodge. Oh, he can't dodge that one. Damn. Can't get his special. I'm almost thinking we have to go with this lineup just to get the special, right? Because even if we don't survive twice, if we live long enough, we don't need to survive or reincarnate. Just have to live long enough to do it twice. There we go. That was a nice one. Boom. Boom. Oh, double Beowulf. No. Oh, one dodge away. If he would have dodged that, did his special, boom. That was close. I don't know. To me, that looked like one dodge away. Oh. No. Whoa, they were so injured. Only had to survive a little longer. Who knows? Maybe she can survive. Let's see. Can she hold the front? No. Jeez, everyone died that turn. That was fucked. There we go. That's a pretty good one. Boom. Yeah, I keep forgetting we don't have the carnation coming back. We need it. As good as that is, it's just not worth it not being able to reincarnate, right? Yeah, I should try Beowulf far left, Alice far right, Genie up the middle. That might do it. Boom. Ah, come on, Beowulf. Finish them. Ah, if only would have dodged a few. Alright, Beowulf far left. This is gonna do it. I'm confident. Viewers got their fingers crossed. This one's it. Nice. Boom. Come on, did they hit Beowulf enough to charge him? Oh. No. We needed some dodges. Might have to switch the order again. Alice to where? Maybe Alice next to Beowulf. Both of them on the far left. That might do it. Oh, here we go. Boom. Oh, too bad he dodged so much. Alright, if only he would do his special, but he's not. Okay, both on the far left. We just had the order reversed. That was the problem. Come on. Didn't dodge anything. I think with Alice next to him, he would dodge even better. Ah, too bad. One dodge away. I think if he would have dodged that one. There we go. Ah, where was the dodge? Oh, come on. Where's the dodge? Okay, Alice not good there. Let's try that. If she can survive. Really, I think the only chance Beowulf has to get his next charge up is if Alice survives. So that's what we need. Oh, why didn't he charge up? Oh, still didn't charge. I don't get it. Why is it so hard for him to charge up? All the other heroes are doing 2 specials right away. Must be something to do with the speed. That was shit. Come on, Beowulf. You can dodge a few. There we go. Oh, jinxed it. Oh, if only she did a regular attack. He dodged the others, charged fully. Just no double Beowulf attack, no matter what we change in this lineup. Too bad. He dodged a few that time. That was almost enough. We'll try that order again. Might work. Oh, too bad. Yeah, this might do it. Boom. Oh, come on. Where was the dodges? Almost no damage that time. What the hell? We'll move them both to the far right. Who knows? Maybe it'll do it. Jeez, that was a horrible one. Oh, he still didn't charge. And he still didn't dodge. Alright, maybe he can protect Alice long enough to keep her alive to charge him up to the 2 specials. Let's hope. Jeez, everyone died. If he only would have stayed alive, one more dodge, she would have came, charged him up. That was close. Oh, come on, 2 misses. Why couldn't we just get 2 misses? Two misses isn't much to ask for, is it? Come on. Well, if that's not working, let's try that. I don't think it'll make the difference, but it's worth a try. Nice. Come on, Beowulf. Oh. He would have had to dodge all their attacks and then build up his special. That was asking a lot. Oh, too bad. Everyone survived except for Beowulf. Keep Agatha alive. See what that does. Oh, too bad. He didn't even hurt Alice that time. Oh, one more dodge, man. Where was the dodge? That was not better. Oh, why he wasn't fully charged? There, that should do it. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what. Nice. Why Beowulf wasn't fully charged? What the hell? Like, finally he's alive, and look, he's not charged. It's like, what the hell? Where did his special go? There, now he's full. Fuck. Yeah. Fully dodged everyone. Oh, it's like, how long can this dodge streak go? It's shitty. He was dodging and he still wasn't building up his special. The hell is his problem? That many dodges and still not. I like that dodge streak though. I wonder if it's because Agatha's next to him. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought it was round 3. It's like, yes, he has a special. They can stun him and he'll come back and kill them. No. There, that was good. Take that, bitches. Nice. Take that. Poison. Let it course through your veins. Oh. That was terrible timing. Whatever. Where's the dodges now? Oh, one more. Still. That was terrible. That should fix it. Hey, 3 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Jeez, we could really get a like spike going. Late night Clone Evolution. I gotta work in the morning, but hopefully it'll be an easier day. I just jinxed it. Oh god, everyone dies. Why? Why? It's like we did no damage that time. Yes, this is a good one. Boom. Boom. Oh, one more dodge away. Oh, he came close that time. Still, his lack of two specials. It's really getting annoying. Why is he not able to do two specials? And every other hero is. Alright, he's even further behind in specials. That time it was the ice. Oh, fuck, man, he's iced again. They don't even have an ice hero. There we go. That was a better one. Come on, dodges. Oh. Come on. Where's the dodge when we need it? Nice. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Come on. That's good. That's the two heroes I want frozen. Oh, they kill Beowulf. Fuckers. There, everyone survived. Oh, that was good. Boom. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that was close. If he would have dodged the rest and did his special, that could have been it. Depending how many people he hit. Hoping he focuses on Robins, takes them out first. Then we don't have to worry about any undodgeable attacks. There we go. Too bad. Oh, come on. Dodge some shit. Nice. Even Genie got an attack in. That was better. Come on. Beowulf. Holy. Oh. If you dodged her, dodge him, might have been enough. What happened that time? Why did Genie survive so long? He didn't survive long that time. Boom. That was a good one. Oh, where's the dodge? Bastard. Nice. Yeah. Oh, one more dodge away. Oh, come on. That dodge was there. Oh, they killed everyone. Oh, too bad. If he would have dodged all then he would have did his special. That would have been a nice comeback. Oh, not going to be dodging that one. Yeah, I think Alice is the better tank to use for this one. Yeah, I'll have to get up and do some stretching soon. Jesus, getting a bad cramp. Boom. Fuck. Here we go. Come on, Beowulf. Just dodge some shit. Ah. If he would have dodged at his attack, boom, win. Come on, game. Stop screwing us over. Just give us the victory. Give it to us now! Oh, he didn't even have his special charged. What the hell? Must have lost it. See, if Alice is frozen, it doesn't matter that much. I think in some cases it's better, so she times it better. There we go. Boom. Yes. You want Beowulf to attack. Oh, I was going to say, if he only could reincarnate once more. He had him. Damn, that was close. Their whole team was dead that time. Ah, why couldn't she survive that? Fuck. At least it was a whole bunch of bad in one turn. Maybe this will be a better one. There we go. That's what we needed. Boom. Oh, where's the misses, man? Could have swore we were going to get at least one miss in there. Alright, we need the misses. Oh. Oh, couldn't dodge it. See, each time we'll make little subtle changes. One of the changes will do it. That's all we need. Bit of change. There we go. That was some good surviving. Boom. Oh, one more. Oh, I was going to say, if he can survive one more round of attacks, he might charge up and win. Yes. Yeah. Holy. Oh, too bad. Oh no, round 4. Oh. I was thinking, why couldn't that be round 3 so we could get her animation? So that's the thing, we're making it through without needing the animation, so we should really have her in or someone, right? Just to experiment what happens if we make it through without the need for the animation. Train. Oh, Beowulf lost his charge. Oh, that was so close. That was some bad luck through it, too. Mm. Fuck, they had so much fire on them. Imagine Tengu makes the difference. Boom. Holy, hit hard. Oh, I was going to say if he went through a round of dodges and hit him again, they'd all die. Tengu almost did it. Tengu to the rescue. Yeah, I should have known all along. It was Tengu that would save us. No, he didn't do it this time. Should have left them there. They might have died. That was dumb. Oh well. Try again. Exit the game when I'm winning. Why not? Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, too bad. Look how much fire they got, right? They're all ready to go. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Wow. They were all dead. Look at how much fire they had on them. Alright, let's try that. That'll do it. Tengu, Alice the tank. That's all we need. This is Team Tank Ultra. Yeah, the whole team survived. They're done. Tengu leads us to victory. Boom. Boom. They're finished. Yeah. Almost want to hit victory early on this. It's in the bag. Boom. Oh, come on. There we go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. That's where we're going. Yes! Think Tengu was going to do it? Wow. That was intense. We actually beat it. Finally. That's what she said. Alright, we'll try a few more levels. I don't think this team will win, but we can swap in the Zoros again. Yeah, Team Tank is good, right? Because it doesn't need healing. Who needs healing, says Team Tank. Whoa. Team Tank will just dodge with Tengu every time. Oh. Oh, a couple more dodges. We'll try this team again. That was so close. You never know. A few more Tengu dodges might have done it. There we go. We'll hit him hard. Alright, nice dodge in Tengu. Yeah, who needs healing? We got Tengu for a tank. Boom. Oh, come on. Oh, so close. Too bad. Wish those guys would just try hitting Tengu every time. Maybe that means we should switch the order, eh? Jesus. I'll have to change the element to fire. Bet you the viewers are like, change it to fire, change it to fire. Alright, let's try that. Fire. Holy, we made it to 9 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Shit, nearly double digits. Right, clearly we're not surviving like we used to. So let's try switching the team up. I want to win some battles here. It's getting late. I gotta go to bed for work soon, so let's finish off a few more dungeons. No more screwing around. Team Insta Victory. Will Team Insta Victory do it? Let's see. The hell, they didn't dodge any? That was weird. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, too bad. Almost. That was better dodging. Oh. Man, this is going to be a hard dungeon, eh? Even the dodge team can't kill them. We just need some serious dodges right off the bat. That was not what we needed. Yeah, that was some better dodging. Fuck. Where's the dodge? Ooh. Let's try this. This trick sometimes works. Focusing our attacks on Zoros. Pretty good. Ah, couple more dodges. We really just need a good start. If we have a good start and half their team dies, then we're pretty much set. There we go. That was a better one. Oh, two more dodges. That was close. It was nice. The dodging finally started to kick in right when we needed it. That was a unique start. Jesus. Unique did not help that time. Holy, that was a weird start too. Imagine he goes on a huge dodge streak and just kills him. Let's move him to the front. He seems like he's having a better luck. Try this spot out. That was a ship. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say maybe a huge streak now. Nah, that was too fluky. Let's change it around, see if it actually affects it. Alright, guess we'll have to wrap it up. So thanks again for everyone for tuning in, especially What Gremlin there at the end too. Thanks a million. At least we got to see one dungeon victory today. That was pretty sweet. Been hoping for one like that. I think this level is definitely beatable. We'll just take a quick peek and see how someone at level 385 defeated it. Yeah, they just went for a half Zoro team, half regular team. Hybrid of the two. Seen that combination work pretty good for them. So we'll try that maybe next time. And thanks for everyone with the good luck. Too bad we didn't get the hero we needed this time, but I think next time when the casino comes back, we'll get it for sure. For sure. Alright, let's go to the fire screen. Wrap her up. Thanks everybody. If you happen to get any of the arena store fragments in your vaporizer, they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life.
Bye for now, everyone.
Just in case you were thinking no baby voice, there it was. Alright, bye for now. See you later. Take care. Good luck. Thanks for tuning in. Later. Definitely not quitting the game. Oh yeah, the Discord's still working too. Don't forget to sign up if you haven't. Send a request and I'll send the info. Later.